Cruise staff remember your face within 24 hours, and they're already deciding whether you're getting VIP treatment or the cold shoulder. You think you're invisible on a ship with 5,000 passengers. You're not. Crew members are watching, categorizing, and deciding right now whether you deserve their best effort or bare minimum service. I'm revealing 11 behaviors that instantly change how staff treat you. Number 7 is a tiny move that can upgrade your entire cruise. Master these, and you'll unlock treatment that makes other cruisers wonder what secret you're hiding. Hit subscribe for more cruise-saving tips. Let's get into it. Number 1. Survey ghosting. Those surveys aren't suggestions, they're crew paychecks. Every response affects promotions, monthly bonuses, and even days off. Managers track them by cabin number, and they know exactly who ghosts them. Skip it, and the server who memorized your coffee order gets no credit for going the extra mile. Your cabin steward who brought extra towels without asking? Nothing. The bartender who made your vacation drink every afternoon? Forgotten. Here's the move. Complete the survey within 48 hours and mention crew by name. Photograph name badges during the cruise so you spell everything right. One named mention can earn a crew member a VIC card with real cash prizes, bonus chances, and recognition that shapes their entire career path. Ghost the survey and you become forgettable. Number 2, the helpful plate stacker. Sounds polite, feels like you're being considerate, but you're actually sabotaging the system. Cruise ships run military-grade waste separation protocols where food scraps, recyclables, and trash go to completely different processing centers for environmental compliance. When you pre-stack plates, servers have to spend double the time resorting your help because you've mixed everything together. Well-meaning stackers slow down the entire dining room flow, creating backup effects that ripple through the kitchen. Sit back and let professionals do what they're trained to do. They have a rhythm, they have a system, and you're disrupting both. Staff remember passengers who trust their expertise. Those are the ones getting priority when the kitchen gets slammed on formal night and tables are waiting 45 minutes for entrees. Number 3, dietary flexing at dinner. The second you announce your amazing custom vegan dessert to the table, you've created a chain reaction problem. Other passengers overhear and immediately demand the same treatment they never prearranged, never requested in advance, and have no dietary reason for needing. One passenger's Instagram post about a custom birthday cake triggered 19 same-day requests that the galley couldn't possibly fulfill. The kitchen went into chaos mode, servers got complaints they couldn't resolve, and the passenger who created the mess never knew they'd made enemies across 3 departments. Enjoy your accommodation quietly. The chef already went out of their way for your legitimate pre-cruise request. Don't weaponize it into social pressure that creates impossible expectations. Discreet passengers get remembered as low drama, high value, the exact profile that unlocks off-menu surprises and special touches next time. Number 4, the gratuity vanishing act. Ships run reports on who removes gratuities. This isn't a secret, it's tracked data that supervisors review weekly. Unless you're planning generous cash tips daily, removing prepaid gratuities flags you instantly as someone who doesn't value service. Crew members share this information in crew quarters, and on a closed ship, word spreads in hours. Non-tippers get slower service, weaker pours, and 0 priority when bars are 3 deep with thirsty passengers. Your room service will arrive late. Your cabin steward will do the bare minimum. Your waiter will be polite but robotic. If you remove gratuities, you better be handing out cash like you're running for office every single day. If not, leave the automatic tips alone and add extra cash for exceptional service. Staff know who respects their work. Those passengers get the secret upgrades, the surprise amenities, and the genuinely warm treatment, while cheapskates get professionally cold indifference. This next one separates normal passengers from VIPs. Number 5, name mastery. This single habit separates forgettable passengers from unforgettable VIPs in crew members' minds. When you greet your cabin steward by name every morning, When you say, "Thanks, Carlos," to your bartender every afternoon, you're signaling you see them as humans with identities, not invisible servants. Passengers who consistently use names report significantly faster room service, surprise cabin upgrades, and desserts that never appeared on menus showing up at their tables unordered. Why? Because crew members have discretion over small perks, and they give those perks to passengers who make them feel valued. Day 1. Strategy. Photograph name badges, create a phone note, memorize your top 5 crew members. Use names naturally in conversation. Ask thoughtful questions about their home countries and families. Thousands of passengers blur together for crew over a season, but the rare ones who remember names get treatment that borders on magical. Number 6. Mid-performance interruptions. You love the singer. You walk up mid-set to gush about their incredible voice, and you've just created a documented problem for them. Performers operate on stopwatch schedules monitored by entertainment directors who take notes on every show. Your interruption throws off their timing, disrupts their flow, and can trigger supervisor warnings in their employee files. Even compliments become problems when they happen at the wrong time in the wrong way. Wait for designated meet and greets after performances, or leave a written compliment with guest services mentioning the performer by name and specific details about what impressed you. That note goes directly into their employment file and affects promotion considerations. Respecting professional boundaries shows you understand how cruise operations work, and that operational savvy gets noticed and rewarded across every department. Before the next secret, subscribe now. The final pro tip changes everything. Number 7, First Day 50. This isn't about being wealthy. It's about strategic investment that pays exponential returns. Hand your primary bartender a $50 bill within the first 6 hours and watch the entire week transform before your eyes. You'll get stronger pours, instant name recognition across shifts, and bartenders remembering your drink order before you finish saying hello. You'll get waved to the front of crowded pool bars. You'll get premium liquor and well-drink prices. You'll get conversation, attention, and insider tips about ship secrets. The key: pick one bartender, one main bar location, make it personal with a handshake and introduction, make it early before they're swamped. Don't scatter small tips across multiple bars. Concentrate your investment where you'll spend the most time. That $50 buys you $200 worth of preferential treatment, spontaneous upgrades, and VIP level service over 7 days. Number 8. Name survey mentions. Generic praise is absolutely worthless for crew advancement. The staff was great helps nobody, changes nothing, and gets ignored by management. But when you write, "Sophia at the main dining room remembered my husband's dairy allergy without being reminded and made our anniversary unforgettable," with specific stories, Sophia gets Employee of the Month consideration, bonus eligibility, manager recognition, and her name flagged for promotion opportunities. Named mentions with specific examples increase crew promotion probability by triple digits because managers can't ignore concrete evidence of exceptional service. Your assignment: screenshot every name badge that matters throughout the cruise. On the last day, write one detailed sentence per standout crew member in your survey with specific examples of what they did. 5 extra minutes of your time can literally alter someone's career trajectory, triple their monthly income, and change their family's financial future. Number 9. Sanitizer station skip. There are crew members specifically assigned to watch who sanitizes and who doesn't. This is their entire job. After the norovirus outbreaks that shut down multiple ships and cost cruise lines millions in 2025, hygiene compliance is monitored with near paranoia and zero tolerance. When you blow past sanitizer stations, you're being mentally noted, cabin number recorded, and categorized as a health risk and rule breaker. Serial skippers get flagged immediately if any illness outbreak occurs, and they're the first passengers questioned and monitored. Stop at every single station. Use sanitizer visibly every time. Never touch buffet food with bare hands, even when it seems convenient. This compliance is being actively watched by multiple crew members. Passengers who follow hygiene protocols without needing reminders earn a halo effect. Staff automatically assume you're respectful, rule-following, and low risk across the board. Number 10. Professional complaining. Real complaints are fine, but constant complaining turns you into high-maintenance nightmare material. When you gripe about weather the ship can't control, safety itinerary changes, or tiny cosmetic issues all day, crew quietly flag your cabin as trouble. They share difficult guest notes in staff areas, and by day 3, multiple departments recognize you as someone to avoid. One serial complainer's hallway became a detour zone, with workers taking longer routes to escape interaction. Save complaints for serious problems, real safety issues, true service failures, or billing errors that affect your cost. Let minor annoyances fade without comment. Low-maintenance guests get better treatment because crew know helping you won't explode into a 2-hour complaint, ending in manager involvement and ruining everyone's day around you on board. And almost nobody realizes this last one risks jobs. Number 11. Boundary blindness. Being friendly is encouraged, but being overly familiar can end crew careers. Buying staff drinks, inviting them to your table, gifting alcohol, or asking personal questions about relationships and finances creates termination-level risk. Cruise lines enforce strict fraternization rules with immediate firing consequences. Crew can lose jobs, income, and even the ability to work in the cruise industry for accepting well-meaning kindness. Because corporate policy ignores intentions. Be warm, tip appropriately, and stay respectful, but keep professional distance. Don't ask staff to bend safety rules, chase friendships, or put them in positions where pleasing you threatens employment. Crew feel safest with passengers who respect boundaries, and that safety turns into better service, genuine warmth, and small discretionary perks throughout your entire cruise every single time. That's 11 behaviors, but here's the final weapon that changes everything. The nuclear option crew talk about for months is simple. Leave a handwritten thank you note at guest services on disembarkation morning. Name specific crew, explain exactly what they did that made your cruise exceptional, and ask that the note be placed in their permanent file. Unlike digital surveys that disappear into databases, physical notes get read in crew meetings, posted in staff areas, and kept in personnel records. They influence promotions, bonuses, and Employee of the Year awards. One passenger's note helped a cabin steward become a supervisor 4 months later, doubling his salary and letting him bring family to visit. 10 minutes, zero cost, life-changing impact. Be the guest cruise remember forever. If this changed how you'll cruise, hit like and subscribe for weekly insider cruise secrets. Comment. Which habit shocked you most and share. I'll catch you in the next one.